Hello and welcome to grammar class. Today's lesson is the infinitive phrase. First up, what is an infinitive? Well, an infinitive is a non-finite verb which is formed by prefixing or adding to before the base form of a verb. In short, the structure of an infinitive is to plus verb 1. But remember, though an infinitive is made from a verb, it can be used either as a noun or an adjective or an adverb in a sentence. And when an infinitive is used as a noun, it becomes the subject or an object or a complement in the sentence. In fact, it is very important to understand the concept of the infinitive before we learn the infinitive phrase. So here are some examples of infinitives on your screen. In the first sentence, to exercise is the infinitive and it's the subject of the sentence. So being the subject, it's doing the work of a noun in this sentence. In the sentence he wants to play, the infinitive to play is the object of the verb wants. But in the next sentence, there was no food to eat, the infinitive to eat is qualifying the noun food. So it's doing the work of an adjective here. In the last example, the box was heavy to lift. The infinitive to lift modifies the adjective heavy, so it's doing the work of an adverb here. And now we are going to study the infinitive phrase. You see, an infinitive phrase is a group of words consisting of an infinitive along with its objects or any modifiers associated with it. So what is the structure of an infinitive phrase? Well, an infinitive phrase is made up of to plus verb 1 plus its objects plus its modifiers if any. In short, an infinitive phrase starts with an infinitive followed by its objects and modifiers. Here in the first example on your screen, to swim against the current is an infinitive phrase consisting of the infinitive to swim and its modifier, the adverbial phrase against the current. Then in the second example, the infinitive phrase is to speak the truth, consisting of the infinitive to speak and its object, the truth. Also bear in mind that just like an infinitive phrase also acts as a noun or an adjective or an adverb in a sentence. First off, let's see how the infinitive phrase is used as a noun in the sentence. In the first example on your screen, to smoke tobacco is the infinitive phrase consisting of the infinitive to smoke and its object tobacco. We see that this infinitive phrase is the subject of this sentence, so it's doing the work of a noun here. In the second example, the infinitive phrase to eat an ice cream is the object of the verb wants. So it's also acting as a noun in this sentence. In the third example, the infinitive phrase to depart from the station is the object of the preposition about, so these two is doing the work of a noun here. In the sentence, my greatest joy is to teach English grammar. To teach English grammar is an infinitive phrase. It consists of the infinitive to teach and its object English grammar. We see here that this infinitive phrase is the complement of verb is. It's defining the subject of the sentence, my greatest joy. Hence, it's used as the subject complement and doing the work of a noun in this sentence. In the last example, to keep quiet is the infinitive phrase which is completing the sense of the sentence by modifying the object him. Hence, it's used as an objective complement in this sentence and doing the work of a noun. An infinitive phrase may also do the work of an adjective in a sentence. For example, in the sentence, he has no money to buy warm clothes, the infinitive phrase to buy warm clothes is modifying the noun money. So it's doing the work of an adjective in this sentence. In the next example, the infinitive phrase to chat with him is serving as an adjective because it's modifying the noun time. In the last example, the infinitive phrase is to become a world champion, consisting of the infinitive to become and its object, a world champion. Here it's modifying the noun talent, so it's doing the work of an adjective in this sentence. Up next, we are going to see how an infinitive phrase also functions as an adverb in a sentence. In the first example on your screen, to take exercise every day is an infinitive phrase. And it's doing the work of an adverb here by modifying the adjective good in this sentence. In the next sentence, to win the race is an infinitive phrase consisting of the infinitive to win and its object the race. And this infinitive phrase is modifying the adjective fat in the sentence, so it's functioning as an adverb here. An infinitive phrase may also modify a verb by stating the purpose of the action. For example, my friend came to meet me yesterday. Here the infinitive phrase to meet me yesterday consists of the infinitive to meet, its object me, and the adverb yesterday. And this infinitive phrase shows the purpose of the verb came. Hence, it's doing the work of an adverb here. In the next sentence, the infinitive phrase to see the lame man indicates the cause of the verb laugh. In this way, it's working as an adverb in this sentence by modifying the verb laugh. An infinitive phrase may also modify the whole sentence. To tell you the truth, I am not interested in him. In this sentence, the infinitive phrase to tell you the truth is placed at the beginning of the sentence to modify the whole sentence. Hence, it's acting as an adverb in this case. So now it's clear, isn't it, that an infinitive phrase may be used either as a noun or an adjective or an adverb in a sentence. And finally, an infinitive phrase may also feature a bare infinitive. But what is a bare infinitive? A bare infinitive is an infinitive without to before it. So an infinitive phrase with a bare infinitive or a bare infinitive phrase is used in the following cases. It comes after modal verbs such as can, could, should, must, may, might, will, would, and so on. A bare infinitive phrase is also used after certain verbs like let, make, bid, dare, hear, see, help, etc. And it's also used with some phrases such as would rather, had better, rather than, nothing but, and so on. Simply put, in all these cases, the infinitive phrase contains an infinitive without to before it. Now here are some examples of infinitive phrases containing a bare infinitive. In the first example here, the infinitive phrase quarrel with your neighbors contains a bare infinitive quarrel because it has come after the modal verb should. In the next example, after the modal verb must, the infinitive phrase save the drowning child has a bare infinitive save. In the sentence let me go home now, the infinitive phrase go home now has a bare infinitive go because it has come after the verb let. In the following sentence, the infinitive phrase laugh heartily has a bare infinitive laugh because it's used after the verb made. In the sentence I saw him go to school, the infinitive phrase go to school contains a bare infinitive go because it has come after the verb saw. In the remaining sentences, we find that the infinitive phrases consult a doctor, starve then beg, watch TV all day long all contain a bare infinitive because they have come after the phrases had better, would rather, and nothing but respectively. So finally we understand that in all these cases the infinitive phrase consists of an infinitive without to, that is a bare infinitive, followed by its objects and its modifiers. So that's the end of today's class. If you liked the video, please do not go away without subscribing to my channel and do hit the notification bell for more grammar videos. Your support is my inspiration and strength. Thank you so much.